So I've talked about what GMOs are, crops altered to withstand heavy doses of pesticides, and the most likely affected foods, your corn, canola, soy, sugar beets, and many more. And that it's very important to avoid these, to avoid consuming a lot of pesticides that do bad things to our body. But what exactly is it doing? So I want to focus on glyphosate, also called Roundup, because it is so heavily sprayed on so much of our food supply. For example, wheat is heavily sprayed with Roundup right before harvest to make it easier and to dry it out. There's another problem with gluten, right? Glyphosate is actually an altered form of an amino acid glycine. It's considered an antibiotic or antimicrobial, not something I want in my body. It was originally used to clean out pipes because it chelates and binds minerals. Binding minerals is not something that is good for our soil, our plants, or our bodies. So glyphosate has many negative effects on the body. Too many to really talk about, but I'm going to give a general summary to avoid flashbacks of science class. So first of all, glyphosate disrupts and alters our microbiome, all those healthy bugs in our body, which is so predictive of our health, and our bugs make important nutrients and vitamins that we can't make on our own. So it ends up killing our good bugs and feeding our bad ones and has big effects. Second, glyphosate affects and alters our liver metabolism, which will affect how we metabolize hormones and toxins, which affects everything. One little example is if our estrogen metabolism is altered or compromised, it sets us up for breast cancer. But there's so many more examples. Thirdly, because it depletes our body of so many vitamins, nutrients, and neurotransmitters, it ends up affecting almost every process and organ in our body. For example, it alters our sulfate or sulfur metabolism, and it affects every cell in our body. For example, it makes it easy to have a heart attack. Lastly, glyphosate affects protein formation and metabolism, which sets us up for so many diseases I can't even list it. So all in all, glyphosate affects many, many, many things in our body and has many, many, many consequences. Research shows that clicking the thumbs up and subscribe button will make fingers healthy and strong, and besides, it's free.